Okay, we're going to draw cube number 5 in our isometric cubes drawing activity for Autodesk Inventor. First thing we want to do is select New, and we're going to create a 2D sketch standard IPT part file, so click on the standard IPT part file tab. Next, we're going to be creating a 2D sketch, so click on Start 2D Sketch, and again, Start 2D Sketch. We're going to be drawing this on an XY plane, so hover over that XY plane and then select it with your mouse. Next, we're going to start out by drawing that 5x5 cube. To do that, we want to use our rectangle tool, and we're going to begin over here at the point of origin. Select your mouse button and click and drag up to the upper right or positive direction and type in 5 tab 5 and enter. Next, we want to put some depth into this cube, so we're going to select Finish Sketch, and we want to extrude it. So select Extrude from your toolbar, and up here in the dialog box, we want to type in 5, and OK. Next, we need to select the side of the cube that we want to make the edits to or subtractions to, and that would be the top of this one. So we want to select the top of this cube, and again we want to select the tool all the way to the right called Create Sketch, or the Create Sketch tab, and we are going to draw a rectangle, a couple rectangles up here. So we want to use the rectangle tool, and I'm going to click and drag kind of from about right here, click and drag across, and I want to type in 5 tab 1, 5 tab 1 and enter. Next, we want to move this rectangle so it lives in the right location. So we want to go up to the toolbar and choose our dimensioning tool, and I'm going to dimension from the bottom of this rectangle we just made down to the bottom of the cube, and I want this to read 0, 0 and enter. And we're going to do the same thing over here to the right side of that rectangle. Dimension that over to the right side of your cube. And we want this to read 0 as well. Okay, next we need to choose that rectangle tool again. We've got one more rectangle we need to make up here. I'm going to click somewhere right around here, and I'm going to drag it up, and I want to type in 1 tab 4, 1 tab 4 and enter. And again we want to use that dimensioning tool so we can get this rectangle to live in the right location. So I'm going to dimension from the bottom of this rectangle we just made down to the rectangle we made first, and I want this one to read 0. And I'm going to dimension from the right side of this rectangle to the right side of the cube, and I want this to read 0. Okay. Next, what we want to do is finish the sketch. So go up to the toolbar and select Finish Sketch, and we want to extrude this. So select Extrude, and I'm going to click on the different parts I want to extrude. I'm going to select the first rectangle we made, and then I'm going to select the second rectangle we made. I need them to go in the other direction. So I'm going to select direction 2 up here in the dialog box, and I don't want them to go all the way down. I want them to go down 3 inches, so I'm going to type in 3 in the dialog box and OK. And there it is. There is cube number 5.